Namaste. How are you all today? Going back to my video from yesterday where I announced the Lucky Draws live session on Saturday. I'm very sorry. I think I said the time wrong. I said Greenwich Mean Time, but it's actually British Standard Time. So that's 10 o'clock. So if you are in India, because I noticed when my team was contacting you guys yesterday, many of you were actually in India. That's 2:30 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. So the time was written correctly in the communication which was sent to you. It was just in my video, I said it wrong. And according to UK time, it's 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock Saturday morning, we will be holding our live session and you will get the link to attend the session soon as well. So I will make sure that you will be sent link on Thursday evening or Friday morning latest. And I will appreciate if you can actually let us know if you can attend the session or not. Your names will go in the lucky draw only and only if you will attend the session. So all of you, those who have received the communication from the Ajkinari team, you all are entitled to enter into the draw, but your names will be entered into the draw only if you attend the session. So 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning, according to British summer time, 2:30 p.m. as per Indian time. Check your messages which were sent yesterday and you will receive communication how to join the meeting on that day, about Thursday evening or Friday. So that's to do with the Saturday session. Carrying on with today, I have brought a very, very important topic, very close to my heart, because actually my heart goes out for this topic. It's child marriage. I would like to start with some facts. Now, imagine if every child in the UK was taken out of school tomorrow and forced to marry. Can you imagine how many children are there? That's about 10 million children, 10 million children. What is a child marriage? Child marriage is the marriage before age of 18, including informal unions. And for me, it is an injustice and human rights violation. Now, do remember in child marriage, in some alliances, both the partners are under the age of 18, but in some, it's only the girl who is under the age of 18, and the male partner is actually 3 or 4 times of her age, which is ridiculous. I'm not trying to say that child marriage is okay if both of them are kids. It's not okay, but it's worse if the male partner or the husband is actually 3 or 4 times older than the age of the bride. It is illegal. We all know it is illegal. Yet, despite of it being illegal in many countries, it remains widespread. And it's getting worse day by day. In certain areas in Africa, approximately 76%, yes, 76% of young female inhabitants, they are married before even reaching the age of 18. They have the highest record of child marriage in the entire global population. And the highest rate of marriage amongst those under 15 years old is found in Bangladesh. Some of the facts for you. According to the United Nations, 37,000 girls under the age of 18 are married each day. 37,000 girls under the age of 18 are married each day. Ridiculous, isn't it? Listen more. 1 in 3 girls in the developing world are married before 18. And 1 in 9 are married before even the age of 15. And if present trends continue, more than 140 million girls will be married before the age of 18 in the next decade. And because of the pandemic, because of COVID, up to 10 million more girls will be at risk, which is equivalent to every child at school in the UK. Now you can understand the seriousness of this issue. Now, girls under 18 who marry, they are more likely to leave school, they experience domestic violence, and they die due to complications in pregnancy and childbirth. This situation is facing millions of girls. It's desperate, but it's not definite. It's time to stop those weddings. It's Time to stop those weddings. Child marriage threatens the lives, well-beings, and futures of girls around the world. Child marriage also affects boys, but to a lesser degree than girls. In the Central African Republic, the country where boys are most likely to be married in childhood, the levels of child marriage among girls are still more than twice than those seen among boys. For me, I detest the practice of child marriage for the reason that as a child, the youngster should first learn to enjoy his or her childhood, because this is one of the best stages in their life or in our lives. Being a child with not much responsibility yet, and with a different perspective of life, an outlook that is often crushed as an adult when reality comes crashing down upon the person. I say this because, to me, marriage is a responsibility geared at adults, as this would require certain skills and capabilities that a child does not currently possess. Marriage would require the husband and the wife to make decisive decisions that a child would be unable to do or unable to take. Marriage would require a certain degree of maturity as well as level-headedness to tackle the harsh reality that we all live in. And for a child, all this is a lot to take in. This could be overwhelmingly frightening for the poor child. As such, only real adults should truly enter into a marital engagement. There is a reason why child marriage exists, and that reason is poverty. Most regions that practice child marriage suffer from famine, lack of food and shelter, and the general lack of basic human needs. Child marriages are often arranged by the parents or guardians of the bride-to-be in exchange for the benefits and or help and assistance from the groom-to-be side of the family. So in a way, child marriage is a means for the bride-to-be's family to be lifted from the hardships of the poverty. This is sad because this practice dilutes the sanctity of marriage, because child marriage is often more than not entered not from a place of genuine love, but from a place of necessity. Child marriage is driven by poverty and has many effects on girls' health. There are increased risk of sexually transmitted diseases, cervical cancer, malaria, death during childbirth, and so on. It goes on, the list goes on. Girls' offsprings are at increased risk of premature birth and death as neonates, infants, or children. This is why I wish the day would come when child marriage in any part of the world will be gone, allowing the children to enjoy the time of their magical and stress-free childhood, as they might not know it as of now, but eventually they will be forced to grow up and take on more adults' roles and responsibilities that would need them to bury the deep inner child in them and face reality as a full-fledged adult. So please, I urge you, अपनी छोटी सी गुड़िया को, जो अपनी गुड़िया भी दूसरे के हाथ में नहीं देती कि वो टूट जाएगी, आप अपनी जीती जागती गुड़िया को कैसे किसी और को दे सकते हैं? वो तो टूटेगी ही ना. Please stop this practice wherever you are. I don't know if you are listening to my video or not, but we need to spread this message. We need to stop child marriage. It's not good for the society because it's a vicious circle. आप अपनी छोटी बेटी की शादी करेंगे जिसको कुछ भी समझ नहीं है, जब उसके बच्चे होंगे तो वो वीक होंगे. अगर वो बच गई चाइल्ड बर्थ में, उसके बच्चे वीक होंगे, वो खुद अनएजुकेटेड है, वो अपने बच्चों का साइड कभी भी नहीं ले पाएगी, वो उनको एजुकेशन नहीं प्रोवाइड कर पाएगी, और फिर उसके बच्चों की शादी भी ऐसे ही चाइल्ड एज में होगी. It's like a vicious circle. Stop it now. We need to stop it now. We talk about women empowerment. We talk about, removing poverty from the world. But the first thing we need to do is to stop child marriage. whether it's the alliance between two children or it's the alliance between a child and a person who is actually 4 or 5 times older than that child. We need to stop it now. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to me. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and do watch and like my other videos too. Thank you very much. Namaste.